Here are some steps to actually becoming a traveler and leaving your hometown. First, you got to get a passport. I know in America, only around 30% of Americans have a passport. And I know in other countries, they may give you a passport when you're born or something, and they make it a little difficult for Americans to get passports, but it's actually not that difficult. All you have to do is go to CVS and get you a picture, go to the post office and fill out the form, and then it'll be at your house in 3 weeks. Doesn't take that much. Next, you have to stop thinking that travel is expensive. I actually saved more money when I was traveling than when I was living in LA. Because, in America, things can be so expensive. You got rent, you got your car bill, you got your light bills, whatever it is. And when you're traveling, it's just you. And you can even stay at hostels when you first start off. It's these things where you could stay with people for $6 to $4 a day. You meet a whole bunch of dope people, and later on, those people will become your friends and you'll travel the world with them. So I think that a lot of people have this misconception that they're going to spend tons of money. And yes, you can spend tons of money when you travel by staying at luxury resorts and, expensive Airbnbs and stuff, but you can actually save a lot of money by just staying at hostels. But before you travel, you do have to save money, but it doesn't have to be that much money. Before I left and started traveling, honestly saved up about $1,500. Then I left and I was going to stay at hostels in Belize and Amsterdam and all these different cities. I don't recommend just starting off with $1,500, maybe a little bit more than that, just to have a cushion. But you don't need to just save up $20,000 to start traveling. You can start little and you'll figure it out, because you'll meet a whole bunch of travelers that are digital nomads that are making money from all types of different avenues in life, and they'll definitely help you along your journey. Next, you got to sell all your shit. All that stuff that's in your car or in your house, just sell it all. You'll see what's important. If you can put it on your back, it's important. If it's a laptop or your tablets or your phone or whatever, you need those things, and a few pairs of clothes and stuff. And I don't know if you're a musician, maybe you just carry an instrument with you, but a lot of clothes you buy when you are traveling, and a lot of those other clothes is out of season anyways, or it's too small. So I recommend just putting things on your bag. I usually have my camera bag, I have my laptop and that kind of bag, and I have my bag for my clothes, and that's it. It's all you really need. And then when you're abroad, you'll figure out what you need. If you need a desk when you're traveling and stuff, you can buy that, then sell it. But yeah, you have to sell all your shit. Last but not least, you gotta book that ticket. People always hit me in my DMs and say that they're gonna do that, they're gonna go here, do that. Just book the ticket and then you'll figure it out once you do that. I believe that emotion follows action. So once you do that action, the emotions of figuring it out or whatever will come, and you'll figure it out because you'll be forced to figure it out. So I would recommend just booking a ticket. Don't talk about it, just be about it. Wherever it is you wanna go. And a lot of places are safer or it's more easier than you may think it is. So when you just book a ticket, you reach out to some people that that are in that travel destination, and just go. And from there, it'll give you the confidence to do it again and again and again. And it's fun. It's just fun just living and exploring. You learn so much when you're on the road. You meet so many like-minded individuals. You meet people that actually teach you things, teach you how to draw, teach you how to speak a different language, teach you how to trade crypto, whatever it is. But these things go a long way from traveling. I know when I was living in a small town in Michigan, I wasn't exposed to too many different outlets. Then I moved to California and I was exposed to more people and more things and more travelers. But then when I started moving abroad to other places, it was my world just expanded at a rapid rate. Sometimes we see these people on Instagram flexing or doing that thing, driving that car, going to these places, and we kind of admire it. But then when you travel and see these people and you see what it actually takes to do those things for yourself and realize that it's attainable, then when you go back home, people ask you yo, how did you do it? What does it take to do that thing? And it's almost hard to explain to them what it was, but I think it's just putting yourself in a different environment, and that new environment exposes you to different things. So in summary, just put the action in, book that ticket, get that passport. Traveling isn't that expensive. I'm telling you, it takes way less than you think. Just save a little bit of money, prep just a tiny bit, and you'll be just fine. And, honestly, if you have a little bit of money now and you've got some type of remote job because of the pandemic, it's the perfect time to make that decision.